Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking right the fuck at it, and I didn't even realize it was your roll. I'm so sorry. So I say so. 3 successes. You manage as you run by. You kind of see the Yakuza member reach out to try to like cold cock you as you rain by. You manage to drop down into a slide as you go by, plant your foot, and then leap over the bench to get to the door. And you fucking shoulder your way into that shit. So currently you are in here.
Scully is a badass. That's how she rolls.
Yep. Take 1 box of stun, though, because you hit the door a little hard. You could shrug it off. You're fine.
She's going to have a story to tell at the bar. Or not.
Okay. So that was your complex action. You have a simple and a free left.
You could close the distance, try and get the door open where the target is to get her out. That kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to try to get to the girl as fast as possible, so whatever I have to do that.
Okay. So you're going to move down here, and the cyberdoc is looking out the door and goes, it motions to you. I'm sitting here waving toward myself like an idiot, and I just realized my webcam wasn't on. So no, come over here. Hold on, come here. Are you gonna listen to her?
Ooh, can I do a like a judge intentions? Or
absolutely.
Like
go ahead.
Okay. What is that? 8.
Do 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 do. Okay, 4 successes. She seems scared, but at the same token, she seems very forthright. She legitimately wants to help you.
Okay. Yeah,
there's just something about her composition, not her composition, her composition. She's made of helpfulness. She's the way her composure, the way she's composed right now. She's terrified, but at the same token, she like somehow wants to help you with whatever you're doing, because she's like, they got to be firing for a reason. So you want to go over there real quick?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if she's actually heard any gunshots.
Well, she hasn't. She heard kind of scuffling, and somebody just bust through the door with a gun.
Coming, running through the door. The girl that was just.
And she has an AK in her hand.
Right, yeah, and I'm carrying it.
So you come over, and she's like, "You're trying to get people out, right?"
Yeah. Yes, I am.
I will help you. Get me out of here.
How do I do that?
And she quickly looks around and grabs a key card, and walks with you over here.
Okay.
And I assume you're going to tell her, no, we need that one. We need her, right?
I want to let everybody out.
Okay.
Why not?
Do you want to?
I mean, I start with the girl that we were supposed to get.
Okay.
If we're gonna free one, why not all?
All right. Sounds like a plan. We're gonna go into. No, that's not it. Select. No. Fucking. I hate Roll20 sometimes. Why aren't you selectable? There you go.
My box is totally kicking every other box's ass right now.
Oh yeah, you're a pretty sexy box right now. Woo! I can move it around.
Makes one of us.
All right, so fuck it. We're doing it live. You are now over here.
We'll just draw new boxes.
Yeah, new boxes. Fuck the old boxes. Okay, so you guys are over there. She swipes the card and opens it, and that's going to be your turn for the moment. So it is now Dolly's turn.
Alright, I'm opening the door here.
Okay. Reveal. Doot. Okay, same thing. You pop open the door, and there is a guy simply getting a massage.
Fuck him.
I think she's got it. Yep. He's getting a shot.
Okay. Same thing. You just walk up. Plop.
Yep.
Okay. Done. Complex action. Just murdered somebody.
That's fine.
It is kind of a complex action.
So the Bunraku doll looks down and looks up at you and covers her mouth and just starts screaming bloody murder.
Whoops.
You just murdered somebody in front of her. What do you think she's gonna do?
That's
I
fine.
dropped my silence spell as
Turn
a
her
free
off.
action.
Turn her off.
Obviously outside of it.
Okay.
Do I have a simple action I can let use
Yeah.
still?
Yeah.
I want to walk up, and I'm going to slot a chip into her jack.
You don't know where the jack is.
Oh. Usually it's at the base of the spine, or somewhere along the spine.
It might be. She's got clothing on. Like it would.
Okay.
You would have to take either complex action or a turn to examine.
That's fine. No problem. I'll let it go.
Okay.
I have other things to do.
Okay.
Scream bloody murder.
Are you all done?
Yep.
Okay, Epoch, it's your turn.
Okay, I throw a Force 5 stun bolt at the guy wrestling.
Omni.
Me.
Yeah. Omni.
Okay.
He has to resist that with will.
Okay. Resist it with will. Let's see.
All he gets to roll is will.
Oh, all he gets to roll. My fault. Yeah, he's gonna take something. All right, so three
Yeah,
successes.
he takes 3 stun.
Okay, so you zap him, and he like flings to the side a little bit, but it's just enough for Omni, whose turn it currently is, to do something without having to take a pin check to do it.
Oh,
Wait, what spell did you use on the guy?
Spellbolt, or I'm sorry,
Stun bolt.
Stunbolt.
Stun bolt, and you resisted it? Okay.
Oh, he took 3.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Bolt spells kind of blow. You have to really throw a lot of them to make use of them.
Okay.
Oh, as much as I really want to change weapon attachments, I don't have time to do that right now.
You want to use that chainsaw so bad.
Just kick off the wall and flamethrow him.
It's probably just going to be a roll out of the way and unleash fiery hell upon him.
Oh god, the silence is down.
Once again, it's just the screaming.
More screaming.
It's alright.
Fire hot.
Fire bad.
I love her.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Omni. What are you doing? I apologize.
I'm rolling to the side to get a little distance and then lighten him up.
Okay, with the flamethrower.
Yep.
Are you
Well,
sure?
I don't have a silencer on my gun. Actually, hold on.
Are you sure you want to unleash a flamethrower at such close range? Because you're still going to be considered in the same square.
Oh.
Just double check. Okay. No, I'm
Stock
smarter than
strike.
that. I'm going to ready weapon my my Ultimax 70.
Okay.
It is a machine pistol that I have for just such an occasion as such as this.
So, okay, so use your simple action to roll away, and you're trying to use your complex action to pull out your pistol.
Quick draw it.
Oh, so that would be a free action. Okay. Alrighty.
Which I believe is agility plus weapon skill. Somebody
Yes.
correct me.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
Threshold
the same roll you use to hit people. Do you have a quick draw
Yep.
holster?
Not for that, no. I have my accessories and my quick draw holsters and hidden arm slides.
Okay. All I have to do is beat
Don't
3 then.
Don't question me.
Don't you question me.
So I'm going to shoot the shit out of him with my Ultimax. I will do
Okay.
just a burst fire simple.
Burst
So it'll
fire
be
simple.
-2. So it'll be -2 to him.
Okay.
I got 5 hits.
He got 1. Apparently the stun bolt really knocked him for a loop, and then you really knocked him for a fucking loop as the bullets trace up his side into his head.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well, it's not as bad as it sounds because it's actually loaded with neuro stun bullets.
Oh, okay. Neuro stun bullets. Nice.
So he'll be taking a nap, but
Okay. All right. Yeah, pretty much he would resist with body, I believe, which is not a lot. What's the quote-unquote damage? Or actually, it's a body plus willpower to resist toxin, right?
I believe so.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
it's 15.
He's deadly neurotoxin.
Oh, man. Yeah, just clack, 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 and he just kind of fucking passes the fuck out. Okay. And with a free action, what are you doing?
Standing up.
Standing up. All right. The last one,
Yeah.
the last yak that's in here will pop out, and he will try to light your ass up with his AK.
Why not?
Not about him.
He's not important.
Okay. Guard against 2 successes with your dodge. Man, these guys just are not doing well with their shots.
It's karma.
Ooh. You just kind of like you dodge to the side. It's one of those cinematic moments where you roll and kind of boost yourself up to a standing position as the bullets trace where you were laying down. It's like the Matrix up in this shit right now. All right, so that was the Omni, you hear a door open, another door open.
Sometimes your day's just not done until you've killed all the bitches.
Epoch, make me a listen check, please. You hear a door open and close, and dunk, 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 dunk.
Approximately where? Like what direction? Okay. Can I cast a spell?
Certainly.
I turn around.
Well, you can.
and set-
As an interrupt action? No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well then, I'll just keep that in mind until my turn comes up.
Okay. In that particular case, yeah, you hear one door close, you hear somebody running, come, 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 come. And then you hear another door open.
There's a quick
And
deny.
it's coming from over here where you pinged, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, that would be him. Scully. You are over here with these guys. Okay, so the cyberdoc looks up, again, swipes it. She starts trying to unhook the person. It's really simple. You pull the plug out, and she looks up, and she kind of brushes the hair away from the back of her neck and looks up, and she points out there's almost like a bandage over what looks like a SIM card slot on the back of their neck. And she points to it and says, "This is an RFID tag. It's also a tamper tag. If it breaks, they know it's been tampered with, and it will send a notification to the defender." And apparently, she says it with some sort of reverence, like the defender. So if this is broken, they know it's been tampered with. And she proceeds to like carefully peel it off, and then press a small little indented button, and the chip comes out. And all of a sudden, Sandy and starts trying to like claw her way away from you guys. So make me a reaction check, please.
Knock her the fuck out. It's so much easier to carry unconscious people than struggling people.
Well, that's true. What is my reaction?
Your reaction is just your reaction.
Oh god,
It's a statistic. Yep.
That's what I was afraid of.
Your reaction is 5 because you have a plus to it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Phew.
Do 2 successes. You managed to like grab her real quick and restrain her arms. Do you have any type of like talking check, like soothing, something that you can maybe like
Etiquette?
etiquette? That would be
Street
great.
etiquette.
Yeah, street etiquette. That would be good.
Street etiquette would work.
Yeah, why not? You're just trying simply to calm her down. It doesn't matter what language you're talking.
She's talking jive.
Talking jive. You gotta be calming down, man. No, what the hell is this? Everything's smooth as sin, man.
Oh,
Oh no. So you actually start talking jive to her? And she is freaking out because all you have is this person going, man, you gotta calm down, man. What the fuck are you doing? You gotta calm down, take a breath, just breathe. Do something other than flailing the fuck around. What the fuck are you doing? And you just proceed to freak her out more. So she starts really flailing everywhere now. It takes you and the cyberdoc kind of holding her at this point. And she's just like, it's okay, Sandy, calm down. And that would you like to try to do something? Because that's your complex, and I think you got a simple and a free left.
God. Is there something the doctor can give her to calm her down?
Not on her, at least that you can tell.
I don't know if there's anything I can do.
Oh, just come up with something. Would you like to try and find a way?
Yeah, I should maybe ask the doctor what the nearest exit is. I don't care where side of the building I come out on. I just want out of the building.
She kind of points over in this direction here, and you see the 2 double doors next to Mama San's room, or the ex-Mama San. The Mama San, currently free spirit Mama San.
The crater Mama San.
All right, I'm pretty strong. I'll just struggle her out.
Okay. Mama San. Okay. Sorry. Just thought somebody summoning a free spirit and it would be Mama San. Mighty earth or wind, I call upon you to give me information. Oh, you are right at the wrong time. What? Who the fuck are you?
Spirits are not dead people.
No, but
This is why, and finally, Epoch is going to get over his fear of summoning spirits. He's
Summoning Mama San. Oh man. Okay. So you're smuggling. You're trying to get her out the back, kind of thing.
or at least, well, my comm is cut off.
Yep.
Yell.
Or you can turn it back on.
Yeah, I might as well turn it back on at this point because I don't know. They know I'm here, right? What the hell?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you turn it back on. Are you going to send them a message saying target secure, something along those lines?
Yes. Target secure. Struggling, but secure.
Okay, struggling but secure. Does anybody else react to this?
Dolly sent a comm back. Clear. Confirmed. Executing. Executing it, people. Yeah. Sterilizing the room. That's how she plays it. She's in her professional spy, sterilizing a room.
Okay. Okay, so you managed to get her out the back here. Through the door. I guess that'll be a free action because you're kind of guiding her. She has calmed down a little bit, but she is scared out of her fucking mind. Okay, so you guys are probably somewhere.
Who's next?
Whoever's after Scully, there should be a timetable up.
I guess that would be me then.
Yep. So when Scully, when you get back there, you notice like a garage style door here. There's another door into this area over here, and there's a door here as well. Dolly, what's next?
Alright. I want to go. I guess I have to go in here next.
Okay. So you swipe the card.
Mhm.
And
as many as I can before we have to go.
okay, so you open it up, and this particular room, as soon as you bust it up, you're confused for a brief second because the last two rooms have been just straight up like massage tables. This one looks like some sort of medieval fantasy dungeon.
Right.
Just like the castle walls, it's got the medieval torture rack, and there currently is a very, very pretty elf lady just kind of chained there.
Torture rack. Is there a babysitter?
It doesn't look like it. Make me a visual perception check.
Alright. All right.
All right, and he is going to.
I have my mask on, so I'm running ultrasound in the whole suite.
Oh man, okay. He almost got away with it too, if it wasn't for your meddling kids.
Yes.
So you see kind of like a butt wiggling a little bit next to one of the pieces of, one of the pieces of furniture, and you're like, oh, there he is. He was trying to hide and almost got away with it.
Unfortunately for him, he did not. I'm going to fire through the sofa about hip level.
Okay. Boop boop.
I
Boop
will
boop.
give him a
boop,
double
doop.
tap because he is cute when he tries to hide.
Okay, go ahead and roll me for that one because there might be something in between you.
4 successes, and with a double tap, that gives him a -2 to his defense, and it will make him have a 7p -4 to resist.
Oh, he doesn't even know it's fucking coming. We'll say he has. You said negative what p to defend to soak?
Well, it's 7 base, and then 4 makes it 11p -4. Yeah.
Okay.
11p -4.
Okay. Yeah, no, you just absolutely trash him. And again, the elfin woman starts screaming in bloody murder again as well. Epoch, what you doing?
Okay, I'm going to move to take cover on this wall.
That, apologies, is not a wall.
What?
Yeah, let me reveal that quick.
No, it's not a wall. It's a tarp.
So is this just part of the room we never saw yet?
Yes.
Yep.
So that's how the wall's shaped.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to take cover here. So I'm just going to, slide a few feet. But while I'm moving over there, right here, I'm going to cast Ice Sheet.
Okay. You want to take a
force-
look down that hallway first?
Yes.
Nah.
I'm just gonna cast Ice
Yes.
Sheet.
Well, there's people coming, and it's not going to be good. So I'm gonna
it's
cast.
Great.
I'm casting. What is that something I'm seeing?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just going to, from cover, close to the exits and stuff. I'm going to cast Ice Sheet right here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna scratch that movement thing. I'm gonna cast Ice Sheet, and there's nobody over by Omni anymore, right? He dealt with his guy.
I think there's one more.
There's
guy
one
in
more
the-
person. Yep. And he's heard a door open.
Okay, I'm just gonna jump over the counter then, and stay right here. I'm gonna jump over the counter and cast Ice Sheet right here. I'm gonna
Okay.
cast Force 4. Wait, that's manipulate, so I have less dice.
Mm-hmm.
Force 4. It comes out Force 3.
Okay.
That means in a radius of 3 meters, so a 6-meter circle, there is an ice sheet. Any movement across it whatsoever, any and all movement requires an agility. Sorry, is it agility or gymnastics? Let me check. It's an agility reaction test with a threshold of 3 to move across it, otherwise you fall prone.
Agility +3, you said?
It's an agility reaction test, and they have to beat a threshold of 3, so they need 4 hits to move across it. Otherwise, anyone touching it falls over.
Okay.
And I take 1 drain. And that's not a sustain spell. It melts at 1 square meter per minute.
Okay. Per minute. Alrighty. So there's that.
Or faster. Somebody had a flamethrower.
Omni?
Yes.
Faster and slower at GM's discretion.
Okay. You are facing a...
A Yakuza dude.
Yep.
Who does he look suitably terrified?
Of you? No, he's shooting at you.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Guys straight up
Yes.
fall off.
Yep. You know what else he is? Straight up on fire. I will free action drop my Ultimax, ready my like my
Your
assault rifle went on like a sling.
okay.
Pick it back up as a simple action and shoot him with fire.
Okay, shooting him with fire. How many loads does that have, by the way? How many shots?
It carries 4 shots. I have used 3.
Okay, you have used 3. Okay. He is going to react. Oh, just not enough. And he tries to like dodge out of the way, but you manage to catch his leg.
Yep, and that's going to be unfortunate for him.
Okay, how much damage again, since it's a single target?
11 minus 6.
Minus 6. Oh dear.
Fire bad.
Holy crap. Yeah, it just envelops his whole body. Like in almost a flash, and just he's down and screaming and kicking and.
Did he get a shot off?
Huh?
Did he manage to get the shot off?
Yes, he did. Because he shot at Omni while he was on the floor.
Alright, just want to make sure.
Alright, so that particular person is no longer there.
I have also stopped breathing and switched to my internal air tank so I don't have to smell burning flesh.
Good idea. The other good idea is most likely rolling me a edge check from the shock fist that's coming at your face.
Shock fist.
Because you heard the door and didn't move. So, you have a very angry Yakuza orc looking at you, trying to punch you in the head with shock fists.
Okay.
He has... Ooh. Okay, roll a reaction. And
just standard dodge?
Yeah, standard dodge.
Ugh.
Oh, man. Okay. So standard shock fist, I believe, do 12? 8.
Stun. So it would be 9.
Okay. Oh, my God.
Suck it.
Just enough. He reaches out to touch your head and shock you, and you manage to dodge enough to shrug it to a shoulder, and it just dissipates on your body. You feel twinging and tingling, like it hurts.
Yeah,
but
he
it's...
done fucked up.
Yeah, oh, he done fucked up. So, okay. And then there are 2 more that pop up down here. But they don't want to fire on you in combat, so they're going to fire upon that little head that they see peeking above the countertop.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
That is Nya.
I'm on the inside of the countertop now.
That's correct, you are.
The cover doesn't really change.
I know it's you. Okay. So they are both rolling. Dodge once and then dodge again at a -1.
Was it rolling dodge? What?
You are. They're firing upon
Okay.
you, Epoch.
You said they, and I was like, what? Okay, I'm rolling dodge. That makes a lot more sense to me. Can I go full defense?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll drop you another spot, but yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Defense is a reaction. Instead of the full bonus, you'll get a +2 to your defense for the moment. And then next turn, you can go full defense.
Okay, so I'm getting a +2.
Yes.
So +2 from that, and +2 from the +4 from the hard cover, right? Or is it +2?
It's not. It's a bamboo countertop. It's not hardcover.
Okay.
I'll call it a +1 for good, like partial cover. But they are shooting bullets through a bamboo. Yeah, that thing.
Yeah. Okay. So then it is just just a 7 then. And I have to do this twice.
Yes, once, and you're gonna get hit, and then do it one more time at another negative. So you're rolling 66 instead of 7. All right. So the second one you managed to. The first one kind of racks you, and you fall over just in time to see bullet holes fill the space you were just in.
That's helpful.
Yeah. So you kind of almost survived because you got hit. So go ahead and roll me Actually, he would have to roll damage. It's AKs. Shit, 2 seconds. Let me grab my... Does anybody have a book open?
I have Hero
I have a
Lab.
Hero Labs.
That's fine. Tell me what an AK does, offhand.
Not enough. Or too much in the case of the mage.
-2.
10, -2. There you go.
Yes, too much in the case of the mage.
So you're going to be soaking at a -2 and for 10p.
Oh god, that's 8. I'm going to edge this.
Yeah, probably be a good idea.
Post edge.
Post edge,
Yeah, you
What?
get to reroll failures.
but
He's only
not.
got.
I have 7
He's,
edge,
yeah,
though.
he's 7 dice, so if he
Oh.
adds that to his body roll...
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, then it would be 15. Exploding.
It explodes.
Oh, man.
Well, you could get lucky on it. Nope.
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 Alright, so you're soaking 2? I'm sorry, you're taking 8.
Okay, taking 8. Ow.
8 on your physical track, please.
I'm
That
technically conscious.
knocks you on your ass, because it did
Yeah.
more than a track of damage. You're sitting there going, fuck! Ah! Like, it hits you right in the chest area. Not over you, not next to your heart, on the other side, but it's still your fucking chest. You're pretty sure that...
Somehow dodged the first one. I don't even know how.
You're pretty sure you can feel your lung collapsing as you're breathing.
Yep.
It's right in the chesticle, exactly. Okay, so that is Epoch, who is now... I'm sorry, that was the Yaks, actually, who are now... You're currently laying on the ground because of. The spider is... gone. Actually, Skelly, make me an audio perception check, please.
Oh, this is not good, does it?
Epoch, we gotta get you some better armor, bud. You need to pick up some dermal plating when you can.
I actually, well, the thing is, I normally have much better armor when I'm not, you know, doing a black trench coat and a suit.
That's very true.
I normally have 16 armor.
Somebody's snoring.
But a few people decided that execution was more important.
Is Cat sleeping?
No, I'm not sleeping.
Oh, who's snoring?
Not me.
That's somebody must be breathing real deep then.
Clearly crazy.
Clearly.
I'm starting to worry about our GM now.
Okay, 2 successes.
I
All right,
wasn't- I
you.
was good until that point when he started hallucinating.
Yep. Was a 10 out of 10. Now a 5 out of 10 because he is clearly insane. Okay, so Scully, you hear like a burnout. Like somebody is getting the fuck out of here. On the other side of that garage door.
Okay.
In which case, it's your turn. Good lead in.
Oh god, so they're leaving. Do I know that Dolly called her car?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you would.
Okay.
So I am keeping the team apprised of what I do.
Beginning
So
murder
just
phase.
every 2 seconds, you're like, that guy's dead. That guy's dead. That
You're
guy's
getting
dead.
a feed.
That guy's dead.
Luckily my comm link is on.
Wait. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, Epoch, your comm link is off.
Yep. I've been reacting appropriately for quite a while because of it. There's
I
a lot
just-
of stuff that my guy would be doing otherwise.
That's very
Yeah,
true.
otherwise I would, maybe try to help you, but I have no idea that you're hurt.
Yep, the only person that would possibly see that would be Omni, who is currently trying to be tased by a massive orc.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's not going to end well for him, by the way.
Isn't there 3
so-
guys next to
Does it
Omni?
ever?
Yep.
The doctor that's with me. I'm just trying to get out to where I would think that the car would show up. I guess.
If you want to DNI Dolly as your free action and let her know that there is a garage spot open, because the Cyberdot comes up taps her pass, taps the card to the maglock, and it slides open, revealing a back parking lot.
Okay. Yeah, let me do that.
And there are tire marks over here.
Still
Hold on.
smoking.
Still smoking tire marks right here.
Alright. Can I hear him yelling?
Hear who yelling? Epoch?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I mean, make me an audio perception check -2.
Be quiet, sweetie. Go lie down. Go lie down.
That's a great wife.
My dog.
Oh.
You sick bastard.
Epoch talks to Dolly like that. I would only talk to my wife like that if I wanted to die.
All right, 3 successes.
Okay.
Yes, you can hear somebody, not wailing so much as, "Oh God, they're gonna fucking pay!" Ah, something along the, generally things.
Something along those lines.
Oh yeah, get the fuck back! Get the fuck back! And clack, clack, clack.
I can't hear anything else coming from the garage. It's pretty much.
It's not a garage; it's a parking. Like
parking,
it's
so
yeah.
There's nothing back there that I can.
Nope.
Tell.
If you wanted, if you could, you
I
could
have to go
DNI.
help my teammates, I guess.
Okay. Did you want to let Dolly know that there is a parking spot back there?
Oh yeah, I thought I did that.
Alright, alright, I'm gonna have the van head to the parking lot. I'm
You're
going
stopping
to...
murdering? Oh my god.
Well, just for a second.
Oh,
No, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
okay. As far as I understood, your character just yelled for us to get back, or someone
Oh
to
no
get
no no!
back.
I'm
So-
I'm
You're
laughing
yelling
out
at
of
the-
character, not in character.
Okay.
No, it's completely fine. Don't worry about it.
So, yep. I'm gonna start heading towards the group.
Okay.
How obvious is
Don't
this?
slip on the ice.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
how
sure it's
obvious?
very obvious.
Yeah, it's.
Alright.
It looks like fucking Frozen. Like
Alright,
Elsa
then I'm
just
gonna
came
head
in and
out.
did her fucking magic in the middle.
Then I will head this direction to get to the group.
Casually murdering everybody along your way.
I think that at this point it's going to take too long. I mean, granted, I know that it's like fractions of seconds are going along because I don't understand the cinematic time. I know that Dolly gets about 2 initiative passes every
Right.
3 seconds. So I imagine that I could go by and kill a whole lot of people before the cops get there. But we're in cinematic time and it's confusing me. So I'm going to assume that it takes too long to do that and get us the hell out of here.
Okay. That's a good assumption.
Yeah, so like I said, don't know what's going on, but priority is getting to the team now and getting us out of here.
Okay.
We have the main target in hand. I know Knight Errant is on the way because the shot's been fired, and 6 slave parlors are highly legal, so
Mhm.
they're probably going to be doing something about this.
Okay. So you're going to make your way back to your
What's
team. Okay.
Yes.
So let's get this draw shape out here. I do apologize if I'm confusing anybody here. I don't mean to.
It's quite alright. It's just very confusing.
Okay. So you are going to move
Alright,
somewhere.
it's just awfully terrible.
It's awfully terrible. Thanks. Alrighty. So you make it probably about there. I assume you're just going to kind of try to like shuffle over the ice.
Well, I figured I was going the other direction, but
Oh, okay.
if I need to shuffle over the ice, then
Nope.
I will
You're good.
shuffle over the ice.
I misunderstood. So you're going to move over here. What's your run speed?
My run speed is, let's go to that page. My run speed is 16 meters.
Probably roughly about 28 feet, something like that. So probably about here. I'm going to take you into the dark zone.
What?
Oh no.
You see an open door over here.
Mhm.
and there is a trailing person coming out of it.
Trailing person?
Yeah, like somebody who is. There is a Yakuza member kind of in the doorway.
Alright, well then I believe he's going to get a greeting before I pass by.
Okay.
Hey, how you
So
doing?
yeah. I'll give him a shot. I
Okay.
think I'm going to called shot for extra damage on it, so.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, so that's 4 successes on a called shot.
For successful defense. So he kind of sees you and then instantly crouches into a firing position, and it whizzes right over his head.
Right, no problem.
All
That's what I get
right.
for being fancy.
Okay, so there's that. Now it's on to Omni.
Yeah.
Big orc and 2 shooty guys.
Are they? How close are those two guys to the orc?
They're pretty close. They're like, of course,
Like a meter less than.
less than, like here.
Okay.
So you.
Buck's screaming about you to get the fuck back, and he's looking at you. Well, you can't. He's looking through the blown apart counter and yelling at you. The mage is yelling to get out of the way.
Oh, to get out of the way?
Yeah, get the fuck back.
See,
Run, get the chopper!
I'm gonna roll some combat junkie dice here just to see how
was
much I
curious
would.
Oh, that's a really good point.
How down you are with the idea.
This guy just tried to take a swing at me, so I'm pretty sure.
Mistakes were made.
Yeah. See, my initial want is to switch from flamethrower to chainsaw and go at him in melee combat, but I'm pretty sure I can't actually remove the flamethrower from the end of my gun because it has just been fired 3 times. It would probably burn the shit out of my hand.
Yep.
So I'm not gonna try that, and instead I will just try to flamethrower the shit out of all of them.
All of them. Do it. Do it.
I'm gonna spend my last point of edge on that.
Okay, go for it.
These guys are not getting lit on fire.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Woo! Shit. All right, so we're do Yakuza guy number 1, Yakuza guy number 2, and Yakuza orc. Of course. Okay. Yep. So you hit them all. They're doing what again? I'm sorry. To resist.
It's 12 minutes. I'm just trying to do the math of. And the last guy, I believe, is 9 minus 6.
Okay. So take a -6 to their soak. So first one, he's dead. Second one, he's dead. Actually, technically he's not, but the burning's going to get him next turn. And then the last one actually gets an extra 2 for that. So yeah, they're all dead. You managed to get every single last one of them.
I will turn my back on their flaming corpses, lean my assault rifle against my shoulder, and begin to stroll towards the exit.
Okay. Which exit?
Yeah, do you know?
I would go towards where I saw Scully go because I know that she has to get the girl and that to help secure the girl back there,
Okay.
as I have not seen her come out.
Like I need any help.
You don't, but you have my paycheck. So
And indeed I do.
Do. All right, so it's Epoch's turn now.
I cast invisibility.
On.
Myself.
Me?
For yeah.
Other people are trying to find you. You know that, right?
Well, Omni just went around the counter,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna get up and run. I'm gonna get up and like scuffle through the door while casting invisibility. So I'm gonna like look at Omni and give him a look of like, oh fuck, and then I'm just gonna go. Assuming I could just
And
fail
now if
the
you
spell.
pass out, we'll never be able to find
If you pass up, the spell goes down.
Yeah, thankfully, just for such an occasion.
Okay, 1 second. Let's see here. I'm at -3 from fucked up. And then
So,
let's see.
-3 from fucked up. Is that done goofed? is this the technical spell?
Actually, okay, I'm gonna use an edge because I'm casting this at force 6.
Okay.
Aha.
All right. Just roll for drain.
I'm not gonna bother exploding them because they can't go above the force I cast it at.
Okay.
Okay, so that is 3 successes on 5 drain, so I take 2 stun. And then I, scuffle through the door
Okay.
and break into a run as soon as I can.
Alrighty.
Break into it.
And I just kind of, when I pass by Omni, and I just say, I'm gonna stay on you. Go.
Okay. Alrighty. That is Epoch. It is this yak's turn. He's going to take a pot shot at the person that just took a pot shot at him. So, poor bastard. Exactly. He's going to figure out exactly what the hell's going on. Oh, shit.
That's not enough for him. Because I want to edge failures.
Okay. Alright, 6 and 6. Absolutely. You just kind of like hide in the alcove almost, like where the door is here. And just kind of
I
like...
have one edge left, by the way.
So he pulled it.
Also on jazz.
Yeah, there you go. So you kind of like lean into the alcove. This guy's firing out from the door, which comes out toward you. The edge comes towards you, so you just basically take that quick to your advantage to get out of the line of fire. And then it is everybody make me a audio perception check. Skelly, you're going to take it at a -4. Epoch, you're going to take it at a -2. Everybody else is taking it normally.
I rolled too quickly.
Just drop the last 2 numbers off.
Okay. It's 5 successes then.
Okay, so Dolly, you hear glass shattering, and all of a sudden you hear, "FBI, it's a raid! Get down now! Get on the ground!"
Seriously.
And there's at least 3 people coming in, at a minimum, that you hear. Dolly, you can count specifically 12 sets of footsteps.
That's going to be very unfortunate for them.
From what entrance? Okay, front door.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I put that ice sheet down. Holy crap.
So I would suggest getting the hell out.
That is the goal.
I'm running to the back door as fast as I can.
So with
Where is everybody? Where is everybody?
with them busting in the door, you hear Scully with the door open. You look over and you see the van just pulling up to the parking spot.
Alright, I'm shoving the girl in.
Okay.
There's no need for
Am I
Sarah.
going to be able to make it that far? I mean,
if
if
you-
not, I have plan B.
You can sprint, which should carry you into the back area here if you're running.
Yeah, I'm going to be hauling.
Yeah.
If I did not think I could make it, I have a plan B to get out of this.
No, absolutely. As soon as you just as it suddenly blows up, you're like, "Fuck, done." Pew, gone. Engage boosters and afterburners and everything. Throw alcohol in the engine. Make it go faster.
Alright. I didn't have enough time. I'm sorry, Epoch, but I was going to do something about that situation you left. But it's time to go. Actually, yeah, I'm going to send the van away. I want to go with plan B to get out of here.
Okay. What's
Alright,
plan
so-
B?
Is that after the girl gets loaded up?
Yeah, you guys load up, and I'm sending the van off. I'm
Yep.
going with Plan B to get out. So
Scully-
I'm not
before-
loading up in the van. I'm not loading up in the van either.
Okay, well that's gonna make things interesting for both of us.
Well,
I'm going to.
Actually, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna load into the van, and when I get in the van, I'm gonna drop invisibility, and I'm gonna grab Omni by the shoulders, and be like, "Take my body to the hotel. I'll meet it there," and I'll drop into the astral.
Okay.
I have
So-
to clear my signature.
Oh, okay.
There's a
Scully,
little bit of work needs to be done.
you, the Cyberdoc, and the target are all in Dolly's van, and you are currently pulling away as the door closes behind you.
All right, I'm going to call aim shot at this guy because it's important that he dies right now.
Okay.
I'm going to pop on my smart gun link just to make sure this works.
Okay.
Oh, mother! No, I'm saving my last edge because it's important.
Okay.
Come on, dude.
Oh, yes. Okay, so you get him. What's
That might not be enough to take him down, but it's enough to take him out of action right now. So that's going to be 17, -4.
okay? -4 to the check, which means that he is rolling. Oh man, yeah, that's enough to you pop him right in the hip area, and he just goes down.
All right, so I'm going to. At this point, I'm going to take my glove. I'm going to throw the gun away because I'm wearing my gloves.
Okay.
Take off the gloves. Take off my clothes. And I'm going to take off the nanopaste mask. And I'm going to get rid of those. So this is going to be a very expensive job for Dolly, but
Okay.
it's important.
Hmm.
All right, now I have second skin on, so I'm still armored.
Okay.
But I need to find something to take care of the big pile of blood that our mage left behind before the FBI have a chance to get over there.
Okay.
So if this here is where the doctor came from, is that my understanding?
No, the doctor was back here.
Okay. Well, the FBI are probably going to be going a tactical entrance in here, so they're going to be cleaning the area. I probably have enough room to move. So I'm going to haul ass to the doctor's area,
Okay.
and I'm going to try to get any alcohol I can, like, sterilization alcohol.
Sterilization alcohol. Okay.
Right, and I'm going to spill it all over where the maid was shot, because I want to make sure that he doesn't leave anything that they can track him by.
Okay. Make
It's going to
me
take a while for me to do that, but I figure they are tactically clearing rooms.
make me a luck check. An edge
All
check,
right.
please. Edge. Sorry.
Good luck on this. Come on, dice, don't fail me. 2. Still
As
successes.
you run by here, because I'm assuming that before you sprint, you are going to be running.
Right.
Okay. So you run by, and as you kind of take a side look onto it, you see a big red box with a
Right.
white cross on it.
I ripped that open then.
Okay, so you rip it the fuck open. You manage to find, there's a whole bunch of stuff in there, but you do find a bottle of iodine.
Alright, that's good enough. I'm going to splash it all over the place where his blood's at.
Make me a sprint check, please.
Okay, it's strength times 2.
Mm-hmm.
-1. No, wait, sprint is strength, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so how is it? Okay. This is going to be terrible bad, because I only have a strength of 3, because Dolly is not a puncher. Oh, 1 success.
Okay, so you managed to make it right around this area here.
Okay, that should be enough to throw the bottle over there and break it.
That's correct.
Alright, so the
So-
mask is off, the clothes are off, I'm there, and when the FBI comes up, I'm screaming.
Okay. That makes sense.
I'm pointing in the direction of the guy. They're over there! Help! I'm yelling in Japanese.
Okay. Good stuff. So that would make
Well,
Omni's
you can
turn.
Definitely pass.
Mhm.
So I'm just kind of confused for a second as the doctor slumps onto, or not the doctor, the Padre is kind of like slumps against me, and I'm like, the fuck?
You wanna call your van over too?
So you need me to throw a
Pretty
con check?
straightforward to me.
Do you want to call your van over?
My van?
No,
That's her.
Omni. Oh, that was your van that you guys are hanging? Oh man, what are you gonna
I'm
do?
sending them away in my van, and it's
Okay.
going to the hotel. If
I
that is where
imagine I can kind of hoist him up on my shoulder. I do have a strength of 5.
There's
Oh.
actually there's a really good chance that I only need to be there for like a minute and a half scrubbing in the astral. So there's a chance I could, intercept my body on the way back since I know where it's going. That's up to the GM whether I find the body when I get back or whether I find it en route. You can move it 500 miles around in astral.
That's fine.
So I could wake up as early as 2 minutes later.
So I'm gonna kind of fight with carrying him and making my way out the door, I guess.
I
Okay.
thought you were in the truck.
Yeah, I didn't go out. I didn't astral till we got in the truck.
Oh,
Oh,
alright.
everybody was in the because Omni was still all the way up here. He had no idea the truck was even there.
Okay,
Yeah,
in
no,
that
that's
case,
fine.
I thought Omni was in the truck, so I'm gonna say that I yelled.
Nah.
I'm gonna yell at Scully. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep. So, are you going to make a hasty exit from the back entrance? Or are you going to try and get out here?
If the truck is here, I will try to exit that way. If it is not, I will exit the other way.
This way?
The way.
Okay, yeah, the truck is gone.
Yep. No,
Like,
I'm
with
going
all
right out
that
that back
armor.
door.
Okay. Make me a gymnastics check.
Oh man.
Oh, good time.
All right. For the record, this job just cost me a whole.
All right, so you managed to expertly shoulder the door open, hit the wall, spin around like a fucking football player avoiding a tackle, and you fucking book it out the back.
Yep.
Apparently, they didn't see this entrance in the time it took everything to go south.
Stuff went according to plan.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody is out except for Dolly. Okay, so Dolly, you're screaming in Japanese, and the FBI come up, and they are in full riot gear, and they have what looks like some sort of rifle, but it doesn't look like it has a magazine, and it has a very round, open tip. One of the Yakuza members kind of comes up and starts trying to fire, and all he does is point at it, and a stream of liquid comes out and hits the target.
Right.
So they come up and they're yelling at you to stay down, and
I get down.
one of them gets right up on you and zip ties you down, and they are going through room by room, and people are fucking scattering. There are people
While they're
going
left
everywhere.
me, I'm going to use my escape artist to get the fuck out of the cuffs.
You roll my escape artist, please. Go for it.
Alright, so. Alright.
All right, so you managed to weasel your way out of the straps. All three of the other FBI agents three went this way, three went this way. And you heard 12 sets of feet, but you don't know where the other 6 are.
Alright, I have my second skin on, so I'm going chameleon and getting the hell out of there as soon as I can. If I can grab my clothes, cool, but if not, I'm out of there.
Make me a luck check.
I will try my damnedest. Because that's a whole lot of money I don't want to lose. Come on, dice. Oh, I'm going to burn an edge.
Okay,
I
you're
will burn.
burning an edge. Okay.
Man.
I don't know. It's worth it. It was 35. Well, it was 21,000. Didn't want to leave behind.
Oh, that actually makes sense. The karma to money transfer.
Yeah, there's a lot of... All right, burn an edge, roll it. Oh, it's an automatic 4 successes, correct, for burning edge? Okay. So they walk past here, and they hear possible contact, and you hear them shuffling, and they're literally throwing the clothes out behind them as they clear it.
I'm grabbing it and going.
Okay, so you grab your clothes, and you book it out the fucking back door, and you just run. You run your pretty little ass off, and you get a couple strange look. This fucking naked ass white chick running down holding her clothes. Somebody must have caught her in a cheating moment, but she is fucking gone. You have the van swing back around, and you literally, it doesn't even slow down. You just kind of leap in, and you guys are gone.
Okay.
So, so you put everything on, and you look in the back, and everybody is safe except for Omni. You don't know where he is.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We left him back.
God damn it, Omni.
Omni, you are. Do you have like area knowledge?
Do I see Omni's aura still? Actually, no. Omni's got what, 0.5 essence?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something close
so
to
there's
it.
a chance I could see the fucked up aura still around, but it's pretty low.
Roll me one dice.
One dice.
One dice. Make
Can I
me a
take that?
success. No, you can't. One dice, please. Okay. No, you don't see his aura.
So I have action movies as a knowledge skill.
You might want to call your contact and be like, "Get me the fuck out of here."
Other relevant things I have are common sense. Go gang.
That went out
Common
a while
sense.
ago.
Yeah,
Procedures.
That would have
Let's-
when a certain somebody started ganking senators.
yeah, certain somebody
I
at that
don't know.
particular point.
I
Okay.
didn't start the fight. I ended it.
You ended it very quickly. Okay, so damn.
If it's a matter of taking strange directions to go unnoticed, I could totally switch from flamethrower to grapple gun and Batman the shit out of this.
Just go in the
Okay.
building.
Also, make me make me that common sense roll.
Alright.
And shit. Oh, you don't have it yet.
Minus.
Yeah, I think I'll win it.
Okay,
Oh,
common
God,
common
burn
sense.
edge for you, man.
Common sense says that you should probably break in somewhere and hide.
Sorry, place
Or
around.
there's two things that you can do. You can hide and go to ground for like 2 days and wait for this all to blow over, or you can try and maybe call a cab. You can try and get a contact on the phone to get them to pick you up somewhere nearby.
See, I wasn't originally gonna buy Johnny Cab for this character, but I think I'm about to do that as I have not taken him off sale yet. I was gonna do it today, but instead I took a nap. So yeah, I think I will call Johnny Cab to meet me somewhere like a block or two down the thing. And jump in the Johnny Cab.
Okay, jump in the Johnny Cab. Where is it taking you? Away?
The Barrens.
The Barrens. Okay. All right. You. Does anybody want to call the Johnson?
I will.
He's gonna find out.
I'm sending him a text message. His daughter's in hand.
Okay. And he calls. Really? Can I talk to her?
I will
No.
give her a call.
Okay. And Sandy gets on the phone and goes, who is this? And she just starts crying and just bawls the shit out of her. Oh my God, Dad! And nothing more intelligible is said on that end of the conversation. She finally starts sniffling after about 10 minutes of just fucking losing her shit and gives it back to Dolly. And he has obviously lost his shit too, because I don't know how to thank you.
Don't worry.
So where do you want to drop her off? Obviously
Am I
you
back in
can.
my body yet?
Yeah, you're back in your body. You're fine.
I say
I
we
will
should
drop
pick,
her
I say
off.
we should pick him up and get them a
Yeah.
new.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Everybody still has fucking Omni's DNI. He can just message out and say, "Fuck,
Yeah.
pick me up." My fault. Don't have to get Johnny Cab. Completely forgot about that.
We'll pick him up.
Yeah, you guys will pick him up in the cab and not the cab in the van. And,
Semi-reluctantly.
yeah, semi-reluctantly.
Including calmly.
We should pick up the Johnson and relocate them.
We'll do this then.
Okay, so you guys
No,
pick up.
just the place.
Okay. What's the place?
Everybody's a good friend, Father Mercy.
Father Mercy. All right, so you guys take them to Father Mercy's place. Father Mercy is wringing his hands in nervousness as you pull up, and he goes, "Have you heard?
Nope.
The FBI cracked down on 20 parlors today.
Is it good?
Oh God.
That's a lot.
There are a lot of spare people going around. Where?"
Spare people.
And he kind of looks in the quote unquote, like he's not using it in a weird way. It's just there's a lot of like spare people to come to his place, and he looks in the back, and he stops for a moment, and he looks at you,
Who is you?
and he just all of you, and he kind of crosses himself real quick, and he goes, "Go, get out."
What?
And he's like, "These two can stay. You go."
Oh, okay. All right.
Fine. That's not bother me.
I look at this guy I've never met, and I'm like, okay.
Is the doctor still with us?
The doctor is with you.
I put my armor back on, and I'm also in my clerical robes again.
Okay, and as she's about to leave, she sends the doctor sends all three of you a message and says, "I'm going to be laying low for a while, but when I'm back up, I will give you guys a call. You've saved my life. I really appreciate it." So, and again, sends you all a contact. You now have a CyberDoc contract. She is not going to be available for the next 3 weeks while she is laying low from the Yakuza. But
What's her name?
she is, we're going to call her Amelia. She won't give you her last name, though. So simply
It's kinda
Amelia,
silly to do that.
Dr.
How do you spell
Amelia.
Amelia.
Any way you want to.
Correct.
Every.
I don't even know how to spell it correctly. What's her connection loyalty?
She is a connection 2.
Yep.
Because again, she's laying low. We may correct that after the 3 weeks are up. But she is now loyalty 4. You just saved her life. Come on.
And I didn't light her on fire.
And you didn't light her on fire, which is always a good thing.
Should introduce her to my daughter-in-law.
You all are picking up 2 notoriety. Because you just popped a fucking senator.
That's it.
They didn't know you did it. But
Okay.
you're still popped the fucking senator.
Word on the street is.
You're taking...
That's my first
Yeah.
notoriety. That is
Um,
the first time in 4 sessions I've gained notoriety.
you're going to be gaining plus 1 public awareness if you hang around renting it all. And you're going to be gaining plus 1 street cred.
I never hang out
Plus
around.
one notoriety. You said plus 1 notoriety?
2.
Two.
Because you killed an innocent man without a contract. As much as he was doing some sick shit.
I disagree.
Any street cred?
We didn't kill an innocent man.
It's street cred plus 1.
Did you say the public awareness is only if we live in Renton?
No. It is a just general 1 because there is a lot of heat now. But because they're looking out for. I mean, you guys didn't get to clean much, and the spider got away.
The 3
One
of them
street
were
cred?
actually fairly heavily disguised.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. But this is still as a result of this mission, and people, if they really want to, can spend a lot of new yen to track you guys down if it
Except for the
happens.
Crazy fuck with a flamethrower.
Exactly. So again, if they're trying hard enough, they can find people, maybe not with your descriptions that you were in, but they can start tracking leads down. It may take a
What was the
while.
What was the name of this mission?
This was Riot Memory. Or Raid
Raid
Memory, sorry. Which should make sense now.
Alright, how much karma you saying?
You guys are going to be getting 10 karma for this. Because most of you didn't take any cash, and you did it for the best reasons, and you also started killing fucks who were doing some sick shit. So, 10 karma for everybody. No Nuyen, except for Epoch, who was the only person that took the cred stick. That dirty-ass money. Plus 2 notoriety, plus 1 public awareness, plus 1 street cred, and a 2-4 CyberDoc contact that is not available for a little bit.
Alright, that's not a problem. Yeah, I think I did okay. Cost me
Can
an
I-
edge, but that's okay. That saved me 21,000 million.
Fantastic run, guys. I'm actually really surprised at the way that went. I wasn't expecting it. But
Can I roll to buy a new comlink?
I would wait to buy anything. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. It's is it restricted at all?
I don't have to do it today. I just mean the next day or two.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, it's just tap me on the shoulder next time you see me on, and we'll roll it.
Oh,
Okay, so
I mean, I could roll it. The reason I want to roll it now is because I have edge left over.
So, do you have a sin that doesn't suck?
Epoch, me?
Yeah.
I have one rating 4.
Okay. Because comlinks aren't restricted.
Yeah.
So as long as you don't look like a sleazeball and you have a legitimate sin, you could probably walk into an Apple store and
just pick up a new
buy
one.
them.
Yep,
Just on your way home, you know.
Okay.
exactly.
Raku store.
I run Raku. Yep.
Okay. Even at availability 14?
Yeah, just when you go
generally-
to the Apple
well-
store, not Best Buy.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
That's also the other reason why I asked to make sure you had a sin that didn't
A good
suck.
sin, exactly.
Because if you didn't have a sin, no, you're not. Anytime you would go into a specialty electronics store, they'd be like, "You're not a person. Get out."
Yeah.
Pretty much.
We don't serve your kind here.
Okay, so my notes from the run. You guys did a fantastic job. It went hot a little faster than I was expecting, and it went hot a lot louder than I expected.
I did
Good
not
for
fire a
keeping it
shot.
fun.
For
I
keeping,
didn't fire a shot either.
yeah. I mean,
All
for
mine
the
were silent. They
exactly
went loud.
silent flamethrower. I mean, besides the screams, all of the noise came from everybody else reacting to you guys. Omni dealt pretty well with the opposite hacker, considering I think he had a higher pool in defensive skills than you did, which kind
I
of
don't actually
came out.
have any hacking skills. It's all done via agents.
Oh man, okay, that would explain why.
that's what
I
I
would
thought.
go to the library and pick up some intelligence, not intelligence, some like
would
electronic warfare books or something, because
Just for real life too, if you want to do that.
yeah, exactly. Just as an aside, while you're lying low for a little while. So the senator obviously was into some sick shit. The FBI will now find his body with a bullet hole in it, and we will figure out in probably a day, while I write up the news report, exactly how people are going to be reacting to this. So I would advise not talking about it yet.
Oh, that's a shame. 'Cause
No,
I
we
was
never
literally
talked
about to
about it.
Are you
say.
still streaming?
We are still streaming. People are still listening, but at the same point, in character and out of character are two very, very different things. And I would hope that all of the listeners also know this. That just because you saw it here doesn't necessarily mean that their character saw it. However, this might blow up fairly quickly. I don't think it's going to be on par with the Bellevue bombing, but it might definitely throw a wrench in the works.
Really wants to leak the story to my news contact.
Part of me really wants to punch you in the face.
So you want
would
a direct link from you to where the senator was on the night he was killed.
Right.
You know what I might do? I might wait until the thing goes live and cock it and be like, "Hey, I have this footage nobody has seen. Don't ask questions."
I'm going to give you a very friendly warning as a GM, and you can do that if you want to.
This is when Brandon asks, "Are you sure?"
Are you sure?
Yeah,
He
this'll
says
wait
that,
and
you
see
say
what-
no.
This will wait until the actual news report goes live, so we'll
Okay.
see what happens.
All right.
And then-
Way I look at it is the senator had no face. They got plenty of reason to cover it up because
Mhm.
you know he was a UCAS senator. This is the FBI. I figure I may be wrong, but this is my thinking. I'm pretty sure they'd want to hush up that there was a senator in there with a bunkaroo pedophile thing going on.
That's a good train of thought.
It is a very reasonable train of thought. That's my superpower, is being reasonable.
Okay, so before we
No, it's
break,
not. That's a lie.
you guys did a fantastic job pacing each other. At least in my opinion, you did a good job being patient when it was somebody else's spotlight, and when it was your turn to go, you guys already had what you wanted to go and do. It was very methodical. It was very fast, and I'm very appreciative as a GM that you guys did. You had that prepared for me. It made it a lot easier. I do apologize for the cinematic quality of it. I figured it would be easier than re-rolling initiative all the time.
It was fine. It was just confusing for me because it's like, I know that I could probably clear these rooms in like a few combat actions, but when it's running cinematic, it's like, okay, how long is this taking?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not concerned. I mean, I, the player, am not bloodthirsty. I don't care whether I killed them all or not, because when it all comes down to it, it's just numbers on sheets.
Okay.
But, yeah, I'm
All
not
right.
concerned about it. I just didn't know where I was. I was a little bit ungrounded.
Okay. Do you guys want one at a time to give a quick review of how you felt and how it went?
You guys are going to hear a loud pop, so don't panic. Oh, never mind. You're not. Go ahead.
No, I've got to hear it. I'm panicking.
I know. Ah!
No, I'm opening a can of Sterno, and the last one I had made like a pop that scared the hell out of me because it was about the sound of a gunshot going off.
Okay, so who wants to go
We're good.
first?
I want to say screw you, chat, for saying that it was all the combat junkies' fault.
The
not.
combat junkie didn't go in till really, really end.
Yeah?
I think that's the people who missed the middle because it was a
I
complete
mean-
it was a completely legitimate RP reason to make the whole thing go to hell.
Yep.
Yeah.
And actually, it wasn't the reason that I picked you, because I had this planned already. But at the same token, it was like, oh, I remembered it as you walked in. I'm like, she's a family woman. Oh, this is going to be bad. Oh, no. I almost felt bad.
On top of the X. On top of the bad, on top of the ex Bumruku almost worker, man, like that was really fitting.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'm tempted to spend my karma to buy my edge back, but 4 is okay for now.
Okay.
Because I think I have like 40 karma left over.
What did you think about my style? Did it mesh okay with you guys? Did everybody
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like they got enough FaceTime?
Yeah, I think you did great.
The only thing I would have preferred was tokens, because a couple times I was a little bit lost, and I don't mean
Yeah.
for me, I mean for the enemies. I actually
Okay.
didn't care about the cinematic timing. It was actually pretty damn cool, and it felt really natural. It kept us moving smooth, but I got lost a couple times where people were.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. A little bit. Yeah.
But I
I got lost
actually
a
really
lot.
liked the cinematic time.
Okay. As opposed to the rolling initiative consistently?
I also, that's probably biased because it benefits me.
Uh-huh.
It benefits Epoch, but I
Yeah.
did like it.
For Dolly, she was hopped up on jazz and would have been like rolling through like a wired samurai, murdering the hell out of everybody in those rooms or doing foul deeds.
Yeah, I was
But
trying.
other
I
than
was.
that, the cinematic time didn't bother me.
I was
Yeah.
trying to give you the like more like space and time to do stuff, but
Yeah, I was
Okay.
cool with it.
excellent.
It was really fun. I liked it.
Cool. All right. Well, with this, we're going to end the stream. Stick around for a quick couple minutes so I can give you guys some instructions.
Bye,
Um,
I also
streamers.
But-
need to roll something with you afterwards, but
Cool.
we'll do that last.
We love
All right, we
you.
can do that. Excellent,
It's
guys.
good to see you all the time.
Yes, thank you so much for
We're paying
tuning in.
absolutely no attention to you whatsoever.
It was. Oh, you can go back through. I'll have it up on YouTube soon, and you can look through all the absolutely awful commentary. What by awful, I mean fucking awesome, because at least half of the quotes I got from this were from that chat. They were fucking amazing. But okay, I will talk to you guys later. Absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Next time, I run or I put a run together. I will make sure to put it on Twitch so you guys can stop by again. But good night.
Night.
Good night.
Okay, so we are off. Fantastic. I love that. Thank you so much, guys. I really, it makes me feel good when shit like that happens. It was a shit storm, but you all did really fucking well.
It's all
So
Cat's fault.
Can't help it.
Yeah, it's
It was-
probably- It's a little bit of my fault.
it worked. Here, I'll show you guys the map real quick. That way you can kind of figure out what else was here.
I like
Golly.
how much I was personally, I enjoyed how much I hated what was happening with Dolly's character, but I loved how much like it was right. Like it felt cool to be that committed to the RP. I'm so used to metagamers. That was so fun.
Excellent.
What do you mean? I'm confused. I'm not like discounting what you're saying. I just want to understand
Oh,
what you're saying.
what do I mean? That's why I came to Runnerhub. Was my IRL gaming buddies are like really munchkiny and min-maxy, and so like to do something that's so bad for the run, but you have such a good RP reason for it.
Yeah.
It just it made it so like it really gave the game so much depth, because I was sitting there and like me the player was mad at the same time being like, that is so cool.
Yeah, I didn't want to do it because I'm like, we can totally just get the girl and get out, but it's like, okay, Dolly's not going to be cool with the fact this guy's got a child in there that is done up like his daughter. Child bad enough. Child like Dolly.
Oh no, it was like a teenage and older doll. It wasn't like a little kid. So that was the difference.
That's still pretty bad.
It is pretty bad, and that's
I picked up on
then
that.
I
I thought Dolly was just killing because, you know, a Bunraku set her off, but that makes sense.
yeah. So no, it was not a little kid. I'm not that bad, but I did feel really bad kind of putting this into there. That was not like I wrote it down and I'm like,
Meta plot pretty awesomely. Though.
Molly Mayhem kills
I'm a horrible
entire
person.
families, so you're not going to make me uncomfortable.
oh yeah, and I figured I kind of tried to pick some of the leadership too, especially with Rob and Kat, because I know that you guys are solid RPers. And Epoch, I also knew that you needed to have some experience with a lot of people that knew how to do the rules more so than at least you did at that point. Plus, you're a good face and a good mage.
I've been reading the book pretty much constantly the last 2 days. I've memorized a lot more of it. I want to GM in the next couple weeks because for the last like 5-6 years, I'm the IRL. I'm the main GM for everyone that we play with, just not Shadowrun.
The perma gamer. Yep, perma DM.
You probably guessed that from the way I face that I'm comfortable
Oh yeah,
GM.
exactly. You're very good at improving. Okay, so results of the run. I'm going to leave to my own GM stuff.
What?
Yep, you'll be able to read it later. Shut up. And so what caused this run was the fact that I saw something in the Shadowsea area, which is our GM only area, and somebody had put on a run that somebody had stolen financial data from the Yakuza that included Bunraku parlors. And said, oh yeah, there would most likely be some sort of a raid if the police got a hold of this information. Guess what? They got a hold of the information. So they staged a citywide Bunraku breakdown where FBI units went to different parlors and just busted the fuck out of them. You guys just happened to be in the middle of this run while one went down. So the speeding
Done anyway.
exactly. I wanted to kind of wait and be like, well, I can't have them in the middle of the face and then have fucking FBI just pop them with narco jet squirt guns, super soakers. But that was going to be very interesting.
That's what Not Bob was going off about, how super
The
soakers
super
are
soakers.
GM's best friend.
They really are, because it's a touch attack that doesn't allow for body soak. It forces the whatever drug is in it into the system, and it forces a toxin resistance check instead of a normal damage soak.
My gnome is awesome against those, by the way.
Yeah. So
She's got like I think 20 dice to resist poisons.
yeah.
And with your gnome, is that because in the older editions you could have sub meta types and you're just
Okay,
fluffing it with a
I'll,
dwarf? Or?
I'll explain the gnome, the way it's working, or the way I'm planning on working it. Right now I have a dwarf that is human looking. My excuse is that she is a gnome. I was going to give her distinctive quality for gnome, but I'm like, meh. So I've taken a dwarf with human looking, and then when Run Faster comes out, I think I can justify being a gnome because of like all the characters I have that are close to retirement. And you know, if it's allowed, then I'm going to flip her over and make her a gnome as soon as it comes out. But until then, you know, she is a gnome in name only.
Okay, that's what I thought was happening. Yeah, her character sheet is really interesting.
She's going to be a lot of fun.
It's kind of like how Tower is a hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Because Tower is green.
Okay.
Okay.
So, is there anything that you guys need from me or to tell me or anything like that?
I want to
I'm
roll the
curious.
shop for some stuff I badly need, but that's it.
Okay. And Kat?
I'm curious, how badly did we do, or how well did we do from a GM point of view? I mean, I know I'm gonna be able to read it later, but
From
I
a
want
GM
your feedback.
from a GM point of view, physically, specifically the run or your actual actions, like your
Our actual
player actions. From your player actions, I think you guys did pretty well. Like you tried to hit as much as possible. The Omni, the things that was going against you, it was actually last call playing a Decker.
Oh.
I had him on another roll 20, and he was rolling against your actions, and
Fancy.
yeah, it was, and he was sitting here like, I'm gonna tag this, I'm gonna wipe his mark off, I'm gonna attack this, and I'm sitting here, I'm like, this is fucking amazing. I don't have to worry about this shit. Like every
That
time,
is really cool. I
every-
was wondering why his. Yeah, okay. That's
Mhm.
cool.
Hi,
Yeah.
guys.
You're an asshole.
Sarge came to me with this today, and I'm sitting here like, well, shit, I'm not doing anything tonight anyway.
it
That
was.
actually makes a lot of sense because earlier you seemed really stressed about playing a Decker,
Mhm.
and then all of a sudden during the game I'm like, holy fuck, this Decker's on fire. I was just amazed how well you were keeping up with it,
Uh-huh.
and like hitting different decks, going after different comm links, and really messing with us. And that's awesome.
So,
That's
Yep.
so
no, he
clever.
outsourced the job.
I outsourced it.
No, that was really cool. No, that decking part, that added so much to it. The tension of having to go off DNI over and over again.
Yeah. Yeah. It is.
Yeah, I was getting frustrated. It's like, okay, I got a mark, and they're turning it off. And I got a mark, and they're turning it off.
Like it's a smart decision to do, but it was frustrating as fuck for last call. I could see it. He's just like, God damn it, I gotta do this roll again now, because he had like 2 marks. He had like 2 rolls ahead, and he's like, next turn I'm gonna do this. Next turn I'm gonna do this, and he had already rolled the dice.
I
So
had
when
to
you
because somewhere in the middle my internet cut out.
Yeah.
So I was running around fixing stuff, and so I had to on my phone roll a few moves ahead just to have those while I tried to fix things.
How can, just curiosity-wise, as a mage who has no cyber or anything like that, what would happen if they get into my deck, other than, of course, getting my information and my
Comm?
sins? You'd get into the comm?
It depends on which one he got into, whichever one you were displaying, and that's why I was starting to ask specific questions on comm links, because it does become important. If you're playing on your normal sin where all of your contacts are stored, and somebody hacks it, they will take those contacts. And that becomes an instant like, oh shit, this person is now about to get the the hammer dropped on him, because they can squeeze those contacts.
Stop you guys, I started to shift tactics towards retribution.
Yeah. So then I had him roll his perception because he was so focused on trying to get you guys bricked that I'm like, roll perception for me. And he's like, oh, okay, like regular perception? Is something else trying to attack me? I'm like, no, just roll perception. And he said, oh, okay. He made like 3 successes. And I'm like, you look at the front camera. There's 3 FBI vans and about 12 people about to walk up on the front door. He's like, I'm fucking bailing. I'm gone. He's like, I'm going to go back and report to the Yakuza boss. I'm not sticking around here, man. I need to live.
I am a Yakuza security spider, and those are FBI fans. I know when I need to leave.
Exactly. That's why you guys weren't being attacked after a certain point. It just kind of like glazed over as you were trying to get the yaks. He didn't even tell the other people. He just left. He's just fucking gone.
That's awesome. As the
There's a
Decker, were
dude
you
with a
like watching the
flamethrower and a
cameras
guy
and
with a
stuff?
chainsaw inside. There's a guy with a flamethrower, he's talking about a chainsaw, there's some fucking bitch just shooting people in the head. I'm leaving.
I don't need this shit.
Let me tell you, Dolly was looking for the spider. When she got the message, there's a spider on deck. That was one of her goals. If she had the time, she was working her way around, killing the people that were using the dolls, but second priority was that spider. She was going to find it.
Well, yeah, I was aware of that in the back of my mind. It's like, if any of them find me, that's game.
Yep. And that's what I was kind of counting on. I thought you guys were going to spread out a little bit more, and then the Yakuza came out. You're like, we're going to kill all of them. And I'm like, yes.
Really? So is
Plot
last
points.
call gonna earn some? Is last call gonna earn himself some like GM assistant karma?
Oh, absolutely.
Expect to.
Last call.
Take 5 karma.
Exactly. I was just about to say that. 5 karma, please, because you helped out immensely with this run.
Yeah, that's
That-
half a
yeah.
GM.
Awesome.
That's It's half a GM reward.
Mm-hmm.
So
Alright,
Yeah, that decking in the background, that added so much because the decking aspect was like that was tense.
When I was
You had like access to the cameras, like lore-wise, to like see what was going on, and when we got when you
yeah,
got suspicious and stuff.
I was running the facility. I basically had loaders overlay of what the actual facility looked like.
mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Basically,
And
he
so,
was
like-
he was watching on Twitch, and in our call at the same time, and he was in a separate Roll20, so that anything that happened in the Twitch stream and he heard on Skype, he could respond to.
Yeah,
So-
if any of
That's
you need a Decker merc for a game, I'm usually free. I'll throw that out there now. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was honestly really cool because I didn't have to worry about thinking about everybody and what a decker would be doing, and he was just on fucking point. Every single time one of you said something, he had a reaction to it. And if you go back and watch the Twitch stream, every time I hear him like go off and I hear his little notification, I go over there and I read what is done, which is why I had to like pause for a couple times because I was questioning him and figuring out what he was doing and then making him roll it.
Oh, so could Twitch stream see you switching back and forth from the two Roll20s?
That's
Yeah,
what
it's
you guys
yeah.
in Twitch stream.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have
Oh,
a
that's
question.
cool. So I had the Twitch chat up, but I didn't have the
Alright.
window up.
Yeah, Kat?
Alright, so was he able to pick up on our DNI messages?
I was trying
No.
really hard, but you guys kept shutting down comm links.
Yep. He was desperately trying to get contact information, something off of you guys to identify you after you were
I could
gone.
hear it, I could watch him Twitch, but my character had no idea, so he's like frantically trying to get some sort of communication that he can rip and give his guys some sort of information on you. But really all he's got is a bunch of he's got nothing. I don't know. I leave it to Sarge for what he's actually got, but in my opinion, he's got nothing.
The first time we
Yeah.
turned off a deck was when. That's funny. The first time we turned off a deck was when I made that awesome Oscar acting role. Just trying to imagine what the character was thinking.
No, the first time the deck was reboot was when Omni got the mark on him instead of marking the, the host.
Oh, so the deck.
As an FYI, GM,
Yep.
if you do this with X, you need to let me know. Because X has a lot of presents for hackers. And by presents, I mean data bombs.
X does?
Yeah.
Who's X?
hired a decker to handle it. So
X
she
is one of his
has,
other characters.
yeah, she has forged files on a dummy comlink that she doesn't take a metalink as a dummy comlink. She takes a serious deck as a meta comlink. So first of all, they got to go through 12d6 to get in there.
Mm-hmm.
Then they find forged files that are encrypted, so they have to decrypt them, and they're data bombs.
Nice. That's
So
good.
they're
That's a
sitting
good
there taking,
defense.
like all these stages, and then they blow themselves the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this: it was really fun playing against you guys. As little as I actually got to play, it was a lot of fun when I got to do something.
He was actually like itching at the bit to try and get against you guys. Like it was
Fun.
honestly
I sat
like
there for the first 3 hours, like, okay, he called me in here. I really can't leave and go do anything else because I don't know when I'm actually going to have to do anything. And yay, we're doing something. And stop.
yeah. I tried to give you as much time as possible, but there was a huge lead in time.
It's good.
Sarge, this is one of the better runs that I've been on in a while, so yeah.
Cool.
Every run I've played with
Have to
Sarge
be
has been
like-
some of the best.
If-
Some of the best tabletopping I've ever done. So
Yeah.
Sarge, you're a
If
fun
you're that
GM.
mercenary, you know how to get a hold of me.
Aw, I am flattered, guys. I really am. It's nice to be appreciated.
I'm looking forward to the news report.
I honestly, somebody in chat had written one up and sent it to the Ministry of Media. Yeah, they sent it to the ministry, so now I got to go check it out and figure out how I'm going to tweak it.
Because I really think they're probably going to try to hold that a UCAS senator was.
Well, let
was
me.
a unconscious-
Sarge's MVP. Woo! All right, I like
Yeah,
that.
he's also dead with a noose around his neck and his.
No, from what Kat specifically said, he specifically said that he took the belt and put it in the doll's hands.
I didn't. I would have. I was like, put it in his hands.
Yeah, because what I did is I put the belt around his neck and then I put the rest of the belt in
Right.
her hand.
Oh, okay, yes.
It
So
looked like
Sent her in
so
the
it looked
fucking
like
head.
she was choking him out, and that's why he went under.
yeah. So you guys might see something. We will see.
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
Ouch.
So anything else you guys want to talk about or mention? Because we are still live. Apparently, I didn't realize it, but apparently we are still streaming.
Well then.
It was a lot of fun.
Cool. Cool. I am cool with that. It is almost 1 o'clock in the morning, so
Oh yeah,
Sure
it
is.
is.
Can I roll for that fake sin before you
Right,
skedatter?
fake sin, dude. Fake sins take like 2 weeks to get.
Yeah, I know. So I can roll for it. It takes some time to show up, doesn't it?
Yes, indeed it does. Kat, I'm gonna need some assistance on this because I don't have the book in front of me. But go ahead. I believe it is. Do you
It's
have somebody
18.
that can get it
It's
for you?
No. But
Okay.
It's 18 dice, so it rolls 18 against me, right?
No. You have to find somebody first that can do it. So you're
Oh.
gonna have to call a
Well, then
fixer.
I can't get one.
Yes, you're gonna have to call. Well, your contacts in the book, they do have a what's called a networking role, where they can find you somebody.
Basically, ask your fixer to find you someone.
Yeah,
Or
So-
your crazy Vori buddy.
yeah. So that would probably again the crazy Vori buddy. I'm gonna be honest with you, Epoch. As far as that goes, you've used him in the last 3 runs, I think.
2.
2.
I've used him for small things and sent him payment, so I'm not
Okay.
sure how that'd go. Because both times I've
You-
used him, it was something that took him, 5 to 10 minutes, and then I
Yeah.
paid him way more than his time was worth.
Okay,
The,
that's good. Just beware, you are messing with the Vori, a very high up Vori. So the more that you ask, the more pissed he's gonna get.
Yeah. The first time I asked him for... Sorry, go what?
The next contact that I'm putting out for sale tomorrow, because I didn't get around to doing it today, is actually going to be an identity forger.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
That is going to be what she does.
Go ahead.
So I don't know if you want to wait for that or.
I will definitely wait for that.
Yeah. Is there going to be a special rule, Rob? I just can't. I thought about this the other day, and would we, instead of being able to buy new sins, maybe not instead of, but in addition to, would we be able to increase the rating of sins we already have?
I don't think that's a thing because like you have to go into the database in the first place to create a fake sin,
Mm-hmm.
and then you would have to be going back into the database to increase it.
Oh no, I understand. I'm not saying in that particular aspect, like from a technical aspect. I meant we can basically get a credit if we give her or him sins that we use, get some sort of credit toward a new one as a
I would
way
say
of upgrading it.
Sin trade-in.
There you go,
I
sim
will-
trade in.
post it, but I don't know.
Okay, and that's, I mean, it's something that you got to take a look at the rules. That I know there were some whisperings in the Jack Point and in the Seattle Net on Skype that were saying something along those lines. It would be nice to, instead of having to buy completely new ones, to simply upgrade the ratings of the ones we have.
I would
Maybe.
like to upgrade my used cyberware to non-used cyberware, but that's not
Rob, if you've got a minute, I would like to try to check again for that titanium bone lacing from Brutus if you have a minute.
if Sarge is able to do it, because I am literally laying in bed right now under covers with my eyes closed. So,
They've been referring me to go to you because they're not sure on how to use Brutus.
Yeah, no.
but-
that's fine. I can do it tomorrow if you're around, if you just want to send me a ping, but I have to be up in 4 hours to go.
Oh Jesus!
I mean, if Sarge is comfortable with it, if everyone's cool with that, I don't mind.
I'll see if I can look the contact back up before I start.
He's 5'2".
I meant like the special rules with it. Did it all have to do with just the sins with it?
So
All the cyber on the sins? What's his
His
special rules?
cyber that he supplies goes to just his sin
Mm-hmm.
that he is linked to. If you want like alpha or beta, there is a surcharge on it.
There's a 20% markup for beta.